That I definitely had. Cream of wheat, I grew up on that shit.
Cream of wheat is the shit. You don't eat this with the milk in the store. You eat it with the African milk, the peak milk. Yeah. So because the water is boiling, all I have to do is put it in there and then you stir it and let it thicken up to the texture that you want, and it's ready to go. A lot of time people say they don't have time to make breakfast. Breakfast shouldn't take you more than 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. If it's more than 20 minutes, maybe that's why you don't want to make breakfast. Unless you're making fufu or eating some African food that I be making that takes like almost an hour, 45 minutes. It shouldn't take you that long. It doesn't take that long to make some eggs. So we have...
People have fufu in the morning?
Yeah,
Africans?
Back home we eat it, I
For
eat
real?
it in the morning
Fufu
sometimes.
or what?
With soup, like chicken light soup and stuff.
That's breakfast?
Yeah, at breakfast. That's a
crazy.
lot of carbs. That's why when we're done
Yeah.
eating, they'll be falling asleep.
Yeah.
Bro, we eat rice for breakfast. Watch it. Like, you know how when you go to Jamaica, they have like rice and peas and stuff, and they can eat that in the morning when you go to like resorts, they serve it to you. We have a dish in Ghana called Watch It. We eat it in the morning too. It's just the same thing.
Yeah, it was like when I went to Jamaica at the villa, we had a chef. Bro, we were eating jerk chicken in the morning.
Yeah.
I was like, what the?
The stomach don't have no time.
Yeah, jerk chicken, fish, all kinds of shit like that.
Oh shit, this is gonna be good.
Getting carried away now.
Uh-huh. What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna talk about the best training or workout split. It's basically one of the most requested questions on my social media platform. So today we're gonna do a quick breakdown. I'm gonna talk about the most popular workout splits, and then we'll give it a breakdown, the pros, the cons of each of those, and then you pick which one works best for you. At the end of the day, before I go into everything, at the end of the day, it's not one workout split that works for everybody. Everybody's schedule is different. Your fitness level is different. Your availability is different. The amount of times you work out is different. So one workout split wouldn't work for everybody. So I'm gonna break down the pros, the cons, and the benefits you get from each workout split. And if that is the one that is the best for you, you look through these options and you choose one that works for you. Today I'm gonna talk about the 4 main workout splits. The bro split, the PPL, which is the push-pull legs. We have upper and lower, and then we have the full body split. All right, those are the 4 main workout splits, most popular one. So I'm gonna break down each one of them, give you the pros and the cons of each of them. All right, so let's get right into it. A workout split is basically how you divide your workouts over the week. And the best workout split always comes down to 4 main things: your fitness level, your goals, your availability, and then recovery. All right. So once you factor all these things already, you know how to structure your workouts. So let's talk about the bro split. The bro split is usually popular with a lot of bodybuilders because the bro split, you train one muscle group each day. So let's say if you have 5 days, day 1, you're doing chest. Day 2, you're doing back. Day 3, you're doing legs. Day 4, you're doing shoulders. Day 5, you're doing arms. All right, so you're training each muscle group once a week, and you don't get to train that muscle again till the following week. All right, if you're a beginner, this would not be something that would be more ideal because you don't have the basics of how things are supposed to go. If you're somebody that don't even have 5-6 days a week to train, it wouldn't be ideal because you'd have to wait a whole week to train that muscle again. So you're not gonna get as much intensity on the muscle unless you're doing a lot of volume. But then let's say you train chest on Monday and you don't train chest again till the following week Monday, then you're not gonna be able to get as much intensity on the muscle. Usually the reason why I say it's for bodybuilders is because they already built the muscle to a certain point, did a lot of volume over the years, they have the muscle maturity. So when they're doing bro split, it's easier because they're just touching up on the muscle. But if you're somebody that's trying to build muscle and you're just starting, I would say it wouldn't be advisable. And if you don't have the time to train 5-6 days a week, then the bro split might not be for you. All right. And then the second one is the PPO. It's one of the most popular ones. PPO is basically push, pull, legs. So on push day, you do a lot of push movement. It can be chest, shoulders, and triceps. On the pull day, you do back and bicep, or the pulling movement, lat pull down, bicep curl, all of that stuff is pulling movements. And then you have a day where you do legs. Sometimes you can repeat this. If you only have 3 days, you could just do that push, pull, legs, and you train your whole entire body. If you have the time to repeat it again, you could do push, pull, legs, rest in between, do push, pull, legs again. That's you training 6 days a week, more volume, intensity. So it's usually what a lot of people do, and then they just switch around it. All right. So if you're somebody that is a beginner, push, pull, legs is good to start because you get to train all the main muscle groups between that time frame. But if you're somebody that is advanced too, you still get a benefit from it. The third split is upper and lower split. So basically you're training your upper body on one day. So if you go into the gym, you do all upper body one day, and then the next day you do more lower body, right? With this workout split, you can be able to recover properly. All right. But the only downside is with this workout split, you're training all your upper body muscles in one day. So you might not be able to get as much intensity as you're looking for. So let's say upper body, you have chest, shoulders, back, biceps, triceps. All these muscles in one day might not be ideal, right? But if you're pressed on time, or you're somebody that only has 2 days to work out, that would be the split for you, because you go in day one, you do upper body, you go in day two, you do lower body. So you still end up training your entire body. The last one is a full body split. This is more ideal for a lot of beginners because you're focusing on training your entire body every time you go into the gym. And it doesn't even have to be complicated. You could be in the gym, let's say 3 days a week. But that 3 days a week, you do full body day one, day two, day three. So every time you're in there, you train your entire body. You can structure your workouts in the way, let's say, the first day, day one, you're doing full body. You could do squats, deadlift, bench, and some rowing movement. So that's a full body workout. Upper body, core, back, posterior chain, everything in one workout. It doesn't even have to be a lot of exercises. So if you're a beginner, you focus on your compound lift, which is going to build the foundation for you to be able to build upon that. So if you realize, I said it earlier about the bro split being more for bodybuilders because they've already built the basics. So right now they're focusing on doing more touch-ups. So if you're a beginner, you shouldn't be worried about, if you only have 3 days to work out, why would you want to do a bro split when you go into the gym and you're only doing chest one day and you only have 3 days and you're also a beginner? So if you're doing isolations and all of that stuff, if you're a beginner, focus on compound movement. So that's why I said at the beginning, this is more ideal for a lot of beginners and somebody who is also pressed on time. So when you make it to the gym, you want to get the most out of it. So like HIIT workouts, full body workouts. It doesn't even have to be HIIT by itself. Like I gave you an example, you could go into the gym, pick one upper body workout, one core workout, one posterior chain workout. It could be a back workout. And then you do one exercise for lower body. Squats targets your quads, hamstrings, and your glute. So that you could do squats, bench, a deadlift, which trains your lower back and your posterior chain. And then you add some arms to it. And then you could throw in some core. That is a full body workout right there. And you also save more time. The only downside is you're not going to be able to isolate each muscle and give it as much attention that you need. So like I said earlier, it all comes down to your fitness goals, your availability, and your recovery that you are focusing on. It makes it easier to know which one to pick. So those are the 4 main workout splits, or 4 popular workout splits right now. But let me come closer. Let me tell you something. It all comes down to what your goals are, all right? How much availability you have. I've said this how many times? Like 3-4 times already. Because it's not about the best workout split or whatever split you have, because you can have the best workout split. If you're not training with intensity, you're not recovering properly, your nutrition is not on point, then it doesn't matter what workout split you're using. You could have push-pull legs and you go in and you're only not training it with intensity, or your nutrition is not on point. You might not get the results you're looking for. And if you're a beginner and you're worried about doing bro split, chest one day, shoulders one day, what about your lower body or other muscle groups, right? So it all comes down to what your goals are and where you want to be at. Stop worrying so much about what the best workout split is. Pick the one that works for you Again, based on your fitness goal or your fitness level, your availability, your recovery, and then go off of that. So all that being said, there's no specific best workout split ever. You can get results with any of these splits, but it's also going to come down to what your goals are, how much time you have, and the availability that you have to complete that. Because me, for instance, I train 6 days a week. You might not be in the fitness industry, you train 6 days a week. So doing something like push-pull legs, rest, push-pull legs will not be ideal for you. If you only have 2 days a week to work out, you're still doing some type of movement. So you'll be ideal to do upper and lower, or you could do full body. So you end up training each muscle group 2 times a week. If you have, say, let's say 3 days to 4 days a week, the 3 days, you could do push-pull legs, or you could do full body, or upper, lower, full body. Sometimes you can mix it up. It doesn't have to be a specific weight every single time. You can structure it in a way where it works for you. If you have 4 days and you still want to do push-pull legs, but you want to train each muscle group 2 times a week, you do push-pull legs on these days. You focus on your heavy compound movement. Your full body, your 4th day will be full body, where you focus more on your accessories and touching up the muscles, so you end up training each muscle 2 times a week. If you're somebody that has 6 days to spare, you'll be more ideal if you want to do a bro split. If you could do a lot of intensity on those days, let's say you're doing 30 sets on one chest day and you feel that works for you, then stick to it. Because you have time to train 6 days a week. You could do chest 1 day, shoulders 1 day, back 1 day, legs 1 day, quads, hamstrings. So you split it that way and make it happen. So let's stop worrying too much about what the best workout split is. Pick one, focus on increasing your intensity, challenging yourself, showing up every day. Because a lot of people are asking what the best workout split is, but they haven't even gotten into the gym yet, but you're worried about the best workout split. Make it to the gym first. Once you get there, okay, I'm a beginner. I don't know what to do. I only have 3 days to work out. Pick whichever one you want. And let's say I started with 3 days, because 3 days you could play around with it. You could do push-pull legs, you could do upper and lower, you could do full body on those days, or you could do upper, lower, and full body. So it all comes down to how you structure it to be able to get the most out of it. All in all, the best workout split is the one that works for you, the one that you can stick to, and the one that you could consistently do over a period of time. Try different workout splits. Try any of those. So as I mentioned 4, pick 2, 3, or even all of them. Try them, see which one works best for you, track your results, see how much progress you're making, and stick to the best one. If you find this information helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And before you leave, comment below what is your go-to workout split.
Choose activities that you enjoy. For example, if you don't like to run, then don't run, right? I don't love to run. I be in the gym lifting weights, right? If you want to lift weights more than running, you lift weights. If you want to be a hybrid athlete, you want to do a little bit of running, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of strength, do that. And if you love dancing, go dance and do some swimming, all right? Fitness is not a one-size-fits-all. Not everybody is going to be a bodybuilder. Not everybody loves to run. Like myself, I don't like to run, so I don't do running like that. You could do walking instead of running. So choose activities that you enjoy, so it's going to be easier to stick to, because if you enjoy doing it, you're not going to see it as a punishment, or you're having fun at the same time. Fitness is not supposed to feel like a chore or a punishment, but actually you have to enjoy doing it.